Howdy folks, how's it going? Welcome to my virgin kitchen. It's Barry here, or perhaps I should be saying, do you want to build a snowman? Today we are making a frozen cake. This is Olaf from the movie Frozen. You've probably seen it. If you haven't, you're quite lucky. I've seen it about 1,000,000 times. My girls kind of forced me to watch it, and I gotta be honest, the songs are quite addictive. I can't let it go. Let it go. See what I did there? Yeah, it's pretty bad. I'm doing general activities and I'm singing it. It's crazy. But anyhow, I'm quite impressed with how this cake turned out. As you know, every recipe I do is me making it for the first time. But cakes, I've always been put off by making them. I really want to do some more themed cakes and cookies and stuff like that. But I find it daunting. But this turned out pretty cool. So if you like the way this has turned out and want to see more, let me know down below. But anyway, to try out making this cake, you just need patience and the following ingredients. Hit pause, write them all down. It's not even my girls' birthdays, I just want to make it for them and we'll see if they like it at the end. Alright, so the first thing you want to do is bake your cakes, which is obviously going to be the most time-consuming thing. Now, my favourite cake recipe is from a previous video I did called a portal cake, and I'll put the link in the description down below, but you can make any cake recipe that you like. But what I did was got some tins and kind of made the shape. I know it looks a little silly right now, but trust me, that helped me to visualise. Maybe it's just a bloke thing, I had to visualise what the snowman was going to look like. So bake your cakes, let them cool down, and while you're doing that, what you can do is melt up some chocolate and pipe it onto some baking paper, the arms, the twigs, and also the hairy thing, and the eyebrows as well if you want. Yeah, so you can keep yourself busy. Alright then guys, so once your cakes are fully cooled, now that is really important actually, because when you try and cut a cake that's still warm, it sort of goes, I've learned that the hard way in the past actually. Once it's cool, it's firm but fair and it will help you, okay? So there's loads of images online of Olaf. What I did was made a little template with baking paper to cut around my cakes to get that shape. And with any of the excess cake, you can actually reduce it down, which I've done in the ingredients listed, but I made a little bit too much. You can whiz it up and make cake pops. So I need to know what sort of cake pops to do on my next video, so let me know down below if you want to see any sort of funky frozen ones or emoticons or social media, whatever you want to see, and I'll do that. But anyhow, with our cakes all nice and shaped, I warmed up some Nutella and brushed that on the top of the cakes to act as a glue to hold the icing. But of course, I'm a bit of a fan of Nutella. You could use jam, you could use whatever you want, icing, your own cream filling, whatever you want to do. Get them all coated on there, and it's time to roll out our icing. So with my icing, all I did was get a heavily dusted chopping board, rolled it all out, got it nice and thin, and then started to drape it over each of my cake pieces. And once they're all done, you can arrange it on your board, like get it all nice and neat, and you'll see it's starting to come together. And when I got the arms and the hair, I forgot the eyebrows at first, you'll see that later. When I got them on there, you can see Olaf was really starting to look like Olaf, which is a good thing, right? Yeah. Then it was just a case of decorating Olaf. So with some white icing circles and some slightly smaller black ones on top, that created eyes. I had a template for my mouth, again on some black icing. It was a little dusty, but you can clean it up with water afterwards. Cutting that out created the mouth shape. A little white rectangle strip on top made the teeth. Sitting that on the face, that was starting to look really good. Rolling up some more black icing, sitting on top, form the buttons, and then rolling up in a slightly quirky way with your orange icing, that created a three-dimensional carrot nose. And I think I've got a carrot joke actually that someone just tweeted me. Andrew Sinker says, a snowman just tweeted that all he can smell is carrots. Looks great. I thought that was pretty funny. Sorry about that. So yeah, I did forget to put the eyebrows on, but I hope you'll agree, once it's done, it's looking pretty darn stonking. So I really hope you give this recipe a go, guys. I love it when you send pictures of my attempts. It's my first time attempting all these recipes, so it should inspire you to have a go too. Just like Brittany, who sent in this picture of her trying my French toast roll-ups, and Lydia, who did the baked potato hot dogs that a lot of you are loving. So please give it a go, and let me know if you want to see more themed stuff like this. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, share, subscribe and comment. Send me pictures if you try this at my virgin kitchen. And my girls don't know I've made this, so I'm going to try and film their reaction now. They might love it, they might hate it, but I'm pretty proud. Proud. See you next time. Just to let you know, I did make a little bit of a mess of the kitchen today, so I need to clean this up right now before the girls get home. Yes. Also, if you've got any icing left over, you can make a funky penguin like this. Check that out, that's cool. Way. Who is it?
Olaf!
Is that good?
Yeah!
What film's that from?
Frozen!
Can you sing Frozen?
Let it go! Let it